Hi, my name is Josette Clark, and I chose to do my career profile on Family Life Educator. So the company that I actually found in Idaho Falls is called the Head Start program. And they are community action partnership. So they try to bring information to the community and help the community. It's actually been an organization for about 40 years, so it's not very small, so the flexibility wouldn't be very good. It wouldn't be a smaller feel organization. It's actually pretty big, and it reaches out to a lot of people in the community. Just a background of the Head Start program, it focuses on helping families with challenges, and it gives support by schooling for children. They do preschool and elementary school and kind of education for children. They also go out and try to educate parents how to communicate with their children. They also help adults get their GEDs again and learn how to interview for jobs. They also provide health services and nutrition services. And basically their goal is to just help people get a head start in life. So as a family life educator, there wouldn't be as much classroom participation because I would be required to go out into the community and visit homes and talk with the families, educate them on certain topics that they need help with, things like that. So flexibility would be based on the availability of families, when they can meet with me, the demand, how often they need to see people, and things like that. As for typical stressors in this kind of a job, I think that a typical stressor would be managing my time and curriculum, because I've never done that before, and I think it might be stressful to try to plan the right information without offending people, trying to help in a way that doesn't hurt, people feel understood and safe. So be trying to educate people without stepping over the line, per se. Typical benefits are typical, just like any full-time job. Most full-time jobs at the Head Start program, I'd assume that I would get health insurance, dental insurance, a retirement plan, time off, sick leave, vacation, holiday, things like that. As for common job tasks, some things would include arranging home visits with families. I would also help to set up classroom activities and curriculum for the children. I would supervise some staff and help the volunteers know how they can be of assistance and help them plan out their schedules. I would also provide training, and I would be involved in the education at the Head Start program. One part that I found really interesting as a family life educator would be my responsibility to help the families get in contact with the social service workers in our community. So I'm kind of the mediator to help them make contact so that social services know what the families need and the families know what social services provide. So I'd be helping them make contact with each other. And I didn't know that I would have to do that, and I find that really interesting. I would also be required to observe the children at the Head Start education centers and watch their development, watch their milestones, so that I can help work with them and take that information back to their parents and say, this is how your child's doing, this is how you can help them, this is where they need a little extra help, so that they're aware of what their children are doing and how they're progressing. As for educational requirements, Head Start requires that their educators have an associate degree in child development, education, or a similar degree. And so, as a marriage and family studies degree here at BYU Idaho, that is similar enough, I believe, because it follows the curriculum for the Certified Family Life Educator that we found on the website. And as a bachelor's, so it's more than the requirement. So I feel that this would be a good degree for a Family Life Educator. They also would like their educators to have 1 year experience working with children and families. And some additional requirements, but not mandatory, is that you're fluent in sign language and or Spanish. And they'd also like you to have training in curriculum planning and a Class B driver's license so that you can help out with the school buses when needed. And as for a salary range, the starting range should be about $30,000, and it can go up to $60,000. Some websites say more, some say less, but I can assume for that an Idaho position, it would be about $30,000 to $50,000, and Head Start didn't say on their website, but starting range is about $30,000. So that is the information about a Family Life Educator at the Head Start program.